High above the mortal world, on Mount Olympus, a remarkable family of gods ruled the cosmos. They were powerful, yet deeply human, loving, fighting, creating, and destroying. The Olympians shaped art, literature, and the very foundations of Western civilization. Their stories reveal the hopes, fears, and ambitions of ancient Greece. Join me as we ascend Olympus and meet the 10 major gods whose dramas echo through time. Our journey begins with the king of the gods himself. Zeus, ruler of the sky, commands Olympus with thunder and lightning. His rise was forged in war. He overthrew his father Cronus, freed his siblings, and led them to victory against the Titans. As king, Zeus enforces divine law and order, his thunderbolt a symbol of justice. Mortals and kings alike look to him as the ultimate authority, yet Zeus is a storm of contradictions. Upholder of justice, but infamous for his impulsive desires. His countless affairs sparked divine feuds, especially with his wife Hera. These betrayals fueled legendary myths, Heracles, Dionysus, and more, each born from Zeus's passions and Hera's wrath. At Olympus's heart is this turbulent marriage, a reminder that even the king's power cannot tame chaos. Zeus is both creator and destroyer, a god whose authority is matched only by his flaws. His reign sets the stage for all that follows. Hera, Zeus's sister and wife, reigns as queen of Olympus. She is the goddess of marriage, women, and family, protector of sacred bonds. Her marriage to Zeus is fraught with betrayal, fueling her legendary vengeance. Hera's wrath is relentless. She tormented Zeus's lovers and their children, most famously Heracles. Yet, her fury is rooted in her devotion to marriage and her divine purpose. As mother to Aries and Hephaestus, she wields influence on Olympus, challenging Zeus's authority. Hera embodies both loyalty and retribution, her peacock's eyes ever watchful. She is a symbol of feminine power, nurturing yet unyielding. Hera's stories reveal the tensions of power and fidelity at the heart of Olympus. She is the vigilant guardian of vows, her presence as formidable as any storm. Poseidon, Zeus's brother, rules the oceans from a palace beneath the waves. His trident commands storms and earthquakes, earning him the title Earthshaker. Poseidon's power is as unpredictable as the sea. He can bring calm or chaos. He created the horse and rides chariots pulled by sea creatures, embodying the wild spirit of his realm. Like Zeus, his passions led to many offspring, both wondrous and monstrous. Sailors prayed for his favor, knowing their fate rested in his hands. Poseidon is the untamable force of nature, both feared and revered. Demeter, goddess of the harvest, sustains life with the bounty of the earth. She taught mortals to farm, transforming civilization. Her story is defined by the loss of her daughter Persephone to Hades. Demeter's grief plunged the world into winter, threatening all life. Only Persephone's return brought spring and renewal, explaining the seasons. Demeter's love and sorrow reveal the deep ties between gods and mortals. Her myth is a cycle of loss and reunion, echoing the rhythms of nature. She is the nurturing mother, her power quiet but essential. Through Demeter, the Greeks understood the fragility and hope of life. Her presence is felt in every harvest and every return of spring. Athena sprang fully formed from Zeus's head, embodying wisdom and strategy. She is the goddess of civilization, reason, and just warfare, patron of Athens. Athena's gift of the olive tree secured her city's devotion, symbolizing peace and prosperity. She champions heroes like Odysseus and Perseus, guiding them with intellect over brute force. Athena is a master artisan, inspiring arts and crafts, but punishes hubris, as in the tale of Arachne. A virgin goddess, she dedicates herself to justice and the defense of the state. Her owl symbolizes watchful wisdom. Athena stands for intellect, discipline, and the triumph of civilization over chaos. She is the wise counselor and the warrior maiden of Olympus. Through Athena, the Greeks celebrated the power of the mind. Apollo, son of Zeus and Leto, is the radiant god of the sun, music, and prophecy. His golden lyre brings harmony to gods and mortals, while his oracle at Delphi reveals the will of Zeus. Apollo embodies reason, beauty, and healing, but his perfection is unforgiving. He brings both plague and cure, light and shadow. His punishments are swift. Hubris is met with cruelty, as Marsyas and Niobe learned. Apollo is the ideal of youth and virtue, yet his brilliance can be blinding. He is the god of civilization's highest achievements and its harshest lessons. Through Apollo, The Greeks sought order, knowledge, and the pursuit of excellence. His light reveals both beauty and the cost of perfection. Artemis, Apollo's twin, is the goddess of the hunt, wilderness, and the moon. Fiercely independent, she roams forests with her nymphs, defending chastity and the wild. Artemis punishes those who violate her purity, as Actaeon discovered to his doom. She is both huntress and protector, ensuring balance in nature. Her connection to the moon ties her to cycles of life and childbirth, guarding women in peril. Artemis embodies the untamed feminine, free, powerful, and unbound by convention. She rejects Olympus's politics, choosing the wild over civilization. Her sacred animals, the deer and bear, reflect her dual nature, gentle and fierce. Artemis is the eternal maiden, a symbol of independence and the wild spirit. She is the moon's silent, watchful guardian. Aries, son of Zeus and Hera, is the god of war's chaos and bloodlust. Unlike Athena, Aries revels in violence and terror. His presence feared more than revered. His companions, terror, fear, and strife, spread panic on the battlefield. Even the gods scorn his brutality. Zeus himself despised Ares' love of conflict. Ares is often defeated, outwitted by Athena or mortals, revealing his lack of discipline. His most famous tale is his affair with Aphrodite, exposed and ridiculed before Olympus. Ares represents the raw, destructive force of war, powerful, but ultimately an outsider. He is passion without restraint, a warning against the horrors of unchecked violence. In Aries, the Greeks saw both the necessity and the danger of war. Aphrodite, born from sea foam, is the goddess of love, beauty, and desire. Her allure is irresistible, swaying gods and mortals alike. Married to Hephaestus but drawn to Ares, her affairs spark both harmony and chaos. Aphrodite's power is subtle yet overwhelming. Her girdle can make anyone fall in love. She played a pivotal role in the Trojan War, offering Helen to Paris and igniting a legendary conflict. Aphrodite embodies all forms of love, from sacred union to uncontrollable passion. She can be vain and vengeful, but also a source of joy and creation. Her presence is felt in every act of love and every bloom of beauty. Aphrodite is the force that binds and disrupts, the eternal power of desire. Hermes, son of Zeus and Maia, is the swift-footed messenger of the gods. From birth, he was clever and mischievous, stealing Apollo's cattle and inventing the lyre. Hermes bridges worlds, delivering messages, guiding souls to the underworld and protecting travelers and merchants. His winged sandals and caduceus symbolize speed and negotiation. Hermes is the patron of communication, commerce, and cunning. He thrives in liminal spaces, finding loopholes and bending rules. As psychopomp, he gently leads souls to their final rest. Hermes is the indispensable link between gods and mortals, order and chaos. Without him, Olympus would be silent and disconnected. Our journey through Olympus ends, but the gods' stories endure. These deities mirror our own ambitions, loyalties, and flaws. In their myths, we find reflections of ourselves, our hopes, fears, and fascination with the divine. The gods may have left their temples, but they live on in our culture and imagination. From Zeus's thunder to Artemis's moonlit hunt, their presence is eternal. The Olympians are immortal, not just in myth, but in every story we tell.